In this video, I'm going to teach you the best time to post content on LinkedIn so that you get the most amount of viewers looking at you and the most amount of buyers interested in working with you. So without further ado, let's dive in. So when is the best time to post on LinkedIn? The blanket answer to that question is 9:30 a.m. Eastern time, but it depends on a lot of factors. So the reason the best time to post is at 9:30 a.m. Eastern time is because you're able to capture the entire first world at that time zone. Look, so 9:30 a.m. Eastern time is New York time. So if you go to the West Coast, like Los Angeles, at that time it's 6:30 a.m. their time. So people are just waking up, they're starting to look at their phones, scroll online, so you're capturing that audience. Obviously 9:30 a.m. Eastern time, people in New York, Toronto, all that side of the world are working. So they're gonna be looking at your content. And also, if you go all the way across the ocean to England, it's only 1:30 p.m. their time as well in all of the UK. So that is great because that's more and more viewers looking at you, right? They've just finished lunch, they're checking out LinkedIn, they're scrolling, that works really well. And then if you go even more east, all the way to the Middle East, to Dubai, it's only 5:30 p.m. their time, right? So you're literally capturing everybody from Los Angeles all the way to Dubai, and you're getting them to look at your content when you publish at 9:30 a.m. Eastern time. So that, without a doubt, is the best time to publish your content on LinkedIn. And all of this leads to the next question, which is how often should you be posting? Will you burn out your audience if you post every single day? Is posting twice a week enough? So now the answer to that actually depends on your goals. If you're actually trying to get buyers for your services, you should actually be posting about 5 times per week. Now, if you're posting Monday to Friday at 9:30 a.m. Eastern time, you have the highest probability of getting the most amount of viewers and the most amount of buyers looking at your content. Now, that's what you need to do on a daily basis to actually start getting more buyers engaging with your content. But there is something you absolutely need to remember before you even start publishing content is number one, you need to know where your audience of buyers are, right? So for example, if you're based out of England right now and your buyers are based in England, well then optimize for the England time zone. The reason I say 9:30 a.m. Eastern time is because you could pretty much encapsulate the entire world to look at your content, which is fantastic. But if your buyers are in a specific region and you're very geographically specific based on your target market, well then focus at the time that they're waking up in the morning. The best time to publish is at 9:30 a.m., the local time of your buyers, right? That is the best time. So don't worry about getting 1 million views on your content or the most amount of views. If your goal is to get buyers, focus on just targeting the buyers. Look, a post with 5,000 views and 0 buyers is a lot less valuable than a post on LinkedIn with 500 views and 3 buyers, right? Some of my best content, some of the content that has brought me the most amount of buyers have actually had the least amount of views, right? Because I've never optimized for just getting views and becoming an influencer. I've always optimized myself to attract the right buyers to look at my content. And I'll even show you an example of that right now. Okay, so I want you to take a look at my screen here. Now I've pulled up 2 specific posts I want you to look at. So this was one post I made just about a few months ago or whatever. And this post here got almost 4,000 views. 4,000 views on a single post. That's pretty good in terms of numbers. Now I want to show you this next post here. And on this post, I actually only got 872 views, right? So 4 times less views than the previous post. But I actually made way more money from this second post here than I did from this post here with 4,000 views. And the reason being is because this post over here is just an entertainment post, right? It was the holiday season. I simply said, happy holidays, everyone. Had a picture with me and my girlfriend, and that was it. And a lot of people engaged with it, and I got a lot of likes, and it was kind of like a feel-good post. Now, that might seem good on paper, and it was, sure, to get all those likes, but it was this post, this second post over here, that was way more profitable. And the reason was because I actually had a good system in place to turn those viewers into buyers. So take a look at this for a second. So I'll read you this post real quick. So I said, last week I hosted a 45-minute live training on how to attract your clients from LinkedIn. I taught the exact strategy I am using to get clients from LinkedIn every week, which allows me to run a multi-6-figure operation. All of this done by getting clients to come towards me, not chasing. Since there were so many people who wanted to attend the training but could not make it, I've decided to give the recording away for this week only. To watch the recording, just comment LinkedIn below. So as you can see, people were commenting LinkedIn, right? So even though this post only got like 800 and something views, I got tons of people actually requesting this training. In fact, I believe I got about 15 people who requested the training. And then of the 15 people who requested the training, 3 people booked calls with me and 1 person ended up purchasing my services, right? Do you see, it wasn't the amount of views. It was about attracting the right buyers with my content and then converting them into paying clients. That's why I want you to focus on attracting your buyers with your content. Don't worry about the views. They're more so just vanity metrics. In fact, I have an entire YouTube video specifically teaching you how to create content that attracts buyers. Just go visit my YouTube channel and you can see the video right there. I'll pop a picture of it here so you can find it, and go and watch that YouTube video too if you want to learn about what kind of content actually attracts the most amount of buyers. So that's it for today, ladies and gentlemen. Now that you know the best time to post your content on LinkedIn, now go out and actually create content that will actually attract the most buyers. Okay, so don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.